Guys, so today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine. I put this up once before, but I felt like it was kind of a silly thing to put up because my skin just wasn't in very good condition. And sorry, Gimli's in the background doing blimpies right now. Anyway, so I'm doing it now because my skin has become much clearer and it's been really difficult to figure things out exactly for me because I have a very specific skin type. For a really long time, my skin was oily, and I had a routine that was very, very drying for my skin. I used things with 10% benzoyl peroxide, like the Zap Zit or the Persa Gel from Clean and Clear, and my skin's very sensitive, so that kind of drove my skin to be very, very dry, which drove me to be using like heavy-duty moisturizers and putting like cocoa butter and olive oil on my face all the time. And then at that point is when I kind of noticed that I have a topical vitamin E allergy, and I would break out in like a contact dermatitis whenever I used any products with vitamin E in it. So if you guys notice that you get any dryness, redness, flakiness, even like if it's more severe like bloodiness, you might consider using products that do not have vitamin E in them. So I'm just going to start out with my morning routine. It's quite a bit simpler than my nighttime routine. My routine in general is not too difficult. In the morning, I start out with this aqua glycolic cleanser. This is a very creamy cleanser. It almost has the consistency of a moisturizer. And what I do, all I would have on my face at that point is like moisturizer from the night before. And I just spritz this, like 2 pumps of this in my hand, and I put it on dry skin. And I rub it in for like a minute because this is an exfoliant. Anything that has alpha hydroxy acid in it, it's going to be a topical exfoliant, and it's a chemical exfoliant, not a physical exfoliant. So it doesn't have like little beads in it. It's actually going to like help burn that top layer of your skin off, I guess. But it's definitely like sensitive enough to use on a daily basis. I use it every morning, and I think that it's awesome. It kind of sloughs off any dead skin cells and really makes my skin smooth and ready to put makeup on. After that, I use the aqua glycolic toner. Also has alpha hydroxy acid in it, and it's like this blue color, I guess. And I actually mix this a little bit with witch hazel. This is quite a bit bluer when it doesn't have witch hazel in it, but witch hazel is like it kind of just tones down the severity of the exfoliation properties in this because my skin is very sensitive. So yes, this definitely is a lifesaver. Just if it is too much for you, just put witch hazel or water in it, or maybe a lighter toner that you have, and just mix the two. My mom actually introduced this to me, and she uses it when it's not diluted every day, day and night. Okay, next is kind of a newer part of my regimen. I've only been using this a couple of months, but it's this Pond's Dry Skin Cream. And this is a classic moisturizer that's worked for women for years, years and years. Like, your grandma probably uses this every day, and it's quite rich. I find it's not too rich. I mean, that's just a tiny, tiny bit. And most girls would say this is too much, but my skin is quite dry at this point. And it just does a really nice job of moisturizing. It does not leave an oily residue on your face. Your skin absorbs it quite quickly. And there's a little bit of talk about this because it has... Whoop! Well, there's that talk. Okay, sorry. So there's a little bit of controversy about this product because the second ingredient is mineral oil. And a lot of people will say, oh, no, don't use that. Mineral oil will clog your pores. But that is scientifically impossible because the molecules of mineral oil are too large to actually get into your pore. So they will not clog your pores. I have very acne-prone skin, and this does not affect it. And this does not have vitamin E in it, so I don't have to worry about that either. Going along with my morning time skincare routine, I've been using this Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Puff Eye Roller. When I first saw this advertised, I thought it was hilarious because it's like an eye roller, and you just want to like roll your eyes. But this is actually quite good. I found out about this from YouTube, and the sticker's falling off. And it's nice. The main thing that's nice about it is just the caffeine. And it really just helps to reduce those circles and puffiness that you have under your eyes. And I find I need much less concealer so I don't get a cakey look. Okay. Yeah, so this kind of this reduces how much product you have to use under your eyes because it is not attractive when you have a bunch of lines of makeup under your eyes. So that's my morning time skincare routine. My nighttime skincare routine is quite different. What I use for cleansing my face, I use this Olay body bar. Doesn't have any vitamin E in it, and it's just, I think we get this from Sam's Club in like a huge pack, and it leaves your face feeling really moisturized. I really like it. It's just a white bar. There's no like scents in it. There's no colors or dyes in it. It's just a basic cleanser, and I know a lot of people say, you know, don't use soap and like try and find soap-free cleansers. I don't find that this irritates my skin or dries it out or anything. I think this is an awesome product, and it's cheap and it works well, and you can get it in bulk. So I really do recommend this. But how I've been applying this is using my Predica. Now, this looks a lot like a Clarisonic. This is my Clarisonic knockoff, and I love it. A lot of people buy it on drugstore.com. I got mine on Amazon, and it's basically like a Clarisonic. Most people say there's not really a difference. If any difference, people will say that the brush head on the Clarisonic is a little bit softer. But me, I have very, very sensitive skin, and I do not say that the brush head is too hard for me. I don't think it's too rough. It's quite soft to touch. Yes, I don't know if you can really tell. But basically, I just work this into the bar a little bit. Any excess that I might have on my hand, I just kind of scoop all over my face. And then it has two settings. The first one is exfoliation setting. Second one is like a lower daily cleansing setting. And I use this every night before bed. With this, gets off all of my makeup. And that's what it looks like when it's on. You can't even see it vibrating, really. I mean, you can feel it, though. And it feels really nice. You feel like you've gotten a full facial afterwards. So that's red light, and then the blue light's just a little bit lower setting. So, I mean, it's kind of loud and obnoxious, and no, it's not a $200 Clarisonic. It's $40, and there's a lot of deals that you can get this with, but I think this is an awesome, awesome product. Especially if you don't have, you know, a $1,400 budget for skincare. Okay, next I tone with this same Aqua Glycolic toner. And it's been diluted with witch hazel. And then I use these guys, cotton pads. No fancy brand or anything, just these little round cotton pads to apply my toner. And a tip for applying toner is to kind of press onto your cheeks and nose, chin, general areas, and that kind of helps to release toxins from your face, which will reduce redness and irritation, sensitivity, everything. Okay, next what I use, this is a prescription product, so beware, but this is my lifesaver. This is my #1 skin secret. Now, you guys may have seen this in videos before. It's quite expensive, but it is prescription grade, and what makes it prescription is it has 1% clindamycin in it, which is a topical antibiotic, and it helps to really get in there and kill all the bacteria that's going on in your skin. And it also has 5% benzoyl peroxide, which is ample even if your skin is really oily. So, this lasts me like 8 months. No joke. I use very little. I don't need very much, and I don't want very much because I don't want to over dry my skin. And I do not use it as a spot treatment. I just use a very thin layer all over my face. I've been using this since I was in 8th grade. And it's not one of those things that your skin gets used to it and you need to switch it up. No. I've been using this consistently since 8th grade, and it just... I don't really have a problem with breakouts. I stopped using this for a little while and realized that I was breaking out really bad with cystic acne. So I knocked that off and went back to this. Okay, so my moisturizer at night is this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I hate the new packaging. I think it's really ugly, and I thought the old packaging was a lot cuter. But this is awesome because it has a little bit of salicylic acid, just 0.5%, but you feel it tingling on your face. Like, that doesn't seem like a lot of salicylic acid, but it's awesome because salicylic acid combined with benzoyl peroxide is like the ultimate acne fighter. Benzoyl peroxide will dry up the area where the pimple is and makes it so it's not a happy environment for the pimple. And then salicylic acid, what it's going to do is it's going to dive down into that pore and kill all the bacteria. So when I have my salicylic acid, my clindamycin, and my benzoyl peroxide all working together, I find that my pimple, like if I have, even if it's like a really bad cystic pimple, it'll go away in 3 days' time with this routine. So this is like holy grail. And also, every night after I wash my face with my Predica, I do a DIY mask. And what I do is I'll make up like one mask and I'll keep it in the refrigerator for a week and I'll apply it every night. And the ingredients I do in my DIY masks change every time. But things that are consistent, I always use loose green tea. And I oftentimes will use apple cider vinegar, cucumber, grapeseed extract. I use just little capsules of grapeseed extract, turmeric, Greek yogurt, honey, echinacea, vitamin D, vitamin C, aspirin, baking soda. All of those are really, really good for your skin. Some of them are drying. You're going to have to figure out what works best for you. But pretty much my mask always has those things in it. The one that I'm using this week is green tea, strawberries, honey, aspirin, echinacea, green tea extract, and aspirin. And I really think that it keeps my skin really clear and soft and smooth, and I really love it. So yeah, that's pretty much my daily skincare routine. Tips for you guys. I think probably the two biggest things that you can do for your skin have to do with your diet and exercise. I notice if I only, even if it's just 30 minutes of exercise a day. Like I'm in my workout clothes like right now. I just finished working out, so I was like, I really need to make a video. But exercise will make a huge, huge difference in your skin because it's going to boost your circulation and that blood flow, which is going to boost healing in your face. And I just noticed even right after a workout, my glow is just glowing on. Diet. If you have a healthy diet, I promise, like, you will not have problems with your skin. Good things to incorporate into your diet: whole grains. That's a really big one. Having like oatmeal. I love to do flaxseed, whole grain breads, things of that nature are very good for the skin. And then also things like vitamin C, omega-3, all really good. You want protein, fats. Those are your two main ones that you want for your skin. Fish, nuts, olives, olive oil, dark chocolate, they all have something that I refer to as a MUFA, monounsaturated fats. And I know that's funny, like MOOF, Makeup Forever, MOOF, monounsaturated fats. But it's a MUFA is a monounsaturated fatty acid. And you'll find those, like I said, in nuts, olives, olive oil, fish, and you don't want to overdo it on the fish, but you should try and incorporate one of these MUFAs into your diet at least at each meal. And you will really find that that glow will come back. And your skin will look younger, healthier, and you won't be as prone to acne. And then just incorporating fruits and vegetables, especially fruits and vegetables that have high water content. Cucumbers are a great one, watermelons are a great one, and citrus like oranges and lemons are really awesome for the skin. All of these things that I've mentioned help your skin to detox itself, so you won't have the toxins like leaking out of your skin and clogging your pores. I mean, I know it's really gross, but next big thing is water. Don't swear off sugary drinks because that's going to be really hard to hold up. I personally know how difficult that is. I work at Starbucks and I get free drinks on the job, and it's really hard to avoid that white chocolate mocha at noon every day. So, but just, even if you do splurge once a day or once a week or whatever, just the more water you drink in place of that is going to help to flush out the toxins of that and help to really speed things up in terms of that. So ice water is a good one. I drink lemon water and it really helps my skin, my metabolism, everything. I fill up like maybe a 1/4 inch of lemon water at the bottom of my cup and then fill the rest up with cold water. And that's really, really beneficial for my skin. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any more questions, just comment below. And Yeah, and you can message me. I might make another video about skincare. I know a lot about skincare, but I don't always practice it. So, yeah, and let me know what more videos you guys want because this has been requested a couple of times, and I figured I might as well give it to you now that my skin is actually being nice to me. So, yeah, I love you guys and have an awesome day. Bye!